Landlord tried to break in when I was home alone at 16. Yo, that's crazy. I just woke up in the middle of the night remembering this and needed to get it off my chest. When I was about 16, my dad, brothers, and I lived in an old rundown house in the middle of nowhere. It was a private rental. My brother will do work for the landlord to pay our rent. Our landlord never came off as particularly creepy, but that could be because I rarely went outside when he came over to talk to my dad. And he wouldn't dare do anything in front of my dad. I was home alone one day. My dad and brothers went out somewhere, I don't remember. I had my dog in a fenced in yard outside, but that was it. I was in my room doing whatever I was doing, probably playing The Sims 2. Girl, Sims 2, that's amazing. That could be me too. We lived in the middle of nowhere, and there was a long driveway which the window of my bedroom directly faced. I could see or hear anyone driving up the driveway. I saw a car, not my dad's, and immediately freaked out. I ran and shut all the blinds in the house, turned off all the lights, and checked the door were locked. It was our landlord. He lived next door, about 2 miles from our house. And yes, that was the closest house. Ugh. This wasn't the first time he'd come here unexpectedly. Man, I hate these people. They think if they rented you something, they own that place while you live in and pay rent, even though it's with work. It's a form of payment, right? Why are you coming at my house? Like, just from nowhere. You can call, Unless I'm paying your rent or working for you, I don't need to see you every day in my house. Like, this should be in some of the contract. But these people think they own you and the house because they behave like they let you stay there, but you pay. Even if it's with real money or with work. Some people are so entitled and stupid and mean. And yeah, let's read. It was our landlord. He lived next door, about 2 miles from our house. And yes, that was the closest house. 1 second, yes. This wasn't the first time he'd come here unexpectedly. It happened twice before, and both times I was home alone. Those first two times, he was only there for 10 minutes, walking around the outside of the house and then quickly leaving. But this time was different. What the fuck? This wasn't the first time. It, it happened twice before. Bro, and you were home alone? The fuck? I think this man was planning to do something. He was onto something. And you didn't told your father, or you did, but he was like, whatever, I don't know. But this time was different. I grabbed a big kitchen knife and hid under the kitchen table. I heard him pull up outside and open our front gate. My dog outside was going crazy and barking. I heard him yell, "Shut up, Mutt!" I could hear his footsteps walking up to the door. Girl, I'm so scared of you. Even though this happened many years ago. He tried to open the front door. I was freaking out. At this point, I texted my dad. He was coming straight home, but they'd be like an hour. Damn, so much can happen in 1 hour. Girl, call the police. Like, even if he's the landlord, call the fucking police. He is not allowed to do this. Girls, boys, listen, he's not allowed to do this. Even if it's his home, you pay him to be there. So, no, no surprise visits. Fuck you. He continued to walk around the outside of our house, trying to peek in each window. The house is old and has 3 doors. You can enter from the outside. I hate that. 3 doors, why? He tried to open all three. I thought maybe he didn't know I was home. It's creepy either way, darling. Maybe the last 2 times were a coincidence, but he started saying things, including calling out my name. Girl, call the police, call the popo. He knew I was home alone. That motherfucker. He was like, I know you're hiding a daughter. I know you're hiding it. I wanna see it. Creepy motherfucker, creepy bastard. I couldn't hear what else he was saying through the double brick walls, but I quietly crept through the house, following his voice up and down the hallway. I was trying to hear what he was saying. Girl, why? Please, no, hide or something. That's when he said something I'll never forget. I'm going to burn the house down, but I let you out first. Bro, the fuck? Of course, I didn't take him seriously, which scares me even more. He wanted me to come out, he wanted me to take his threat seriously. That's the part that gets me. I know exactly what would have happened if I had believed him. Girl, I think I know too. And my life would have been completely different. He was there for at least 30 minutes, maybe closer to an hour. He was persistent. He left before my dad came home. I told him everything, and we moved out soon after. I hope your dad beat his ass, girl. Like, please, please. I still know how he knew I was home alone. I still don't know how he knew I was home alone. My dad never saw him on the way driving out. So he knew my dad was gone because, oh my god, he had cameras, I think. Because there was no car in the driveway. But how did he know I wasn't with him? That's why dickhead creep landlord will never meet again. Fucking asshole. Edit. I'm just realizing now we were evicted. We didn't live. We lived in a caravan at my uncle's house for a year before finding a house in a different town. That mother, like, he took advantage of your position, the fact that your family worked for him, and he rented you a place. And instead of acting like a boss and like a landlord, he acted like a fucking sleazeball creep. And he thought he could take advantage of you or God knows what, and he will got away with it. Like, that human is evil, and I'm so glad you're okay. And goddamn, that, and you grabbed the kitchen knife. Bravo, I'm so happy you do that. Like, oh my god, I can't believe these people exist, and they are so entitled to this. God damn. God damn. So yeah, don't forget your landlord is not allowed to do this kind of freaky shit. If you feel unsafe, please call the police. And no matter how difficult it is, please, things like that can change, can alter your life forever. Don't hesitate to call the police, call a family member to stay at them. I don't know, anything is better than fucking be abused by a fucking sleazeball because you're too scared to call the police or tell something, or like, stay safe. Don't allow anyone to step on you, even if it's their house they rented you, or even if they gave you a job. You don't have to submit, or I don't know, give up on you or your beliefs because of there is police, there's people that can help you. Like, don't stay silent, okay? Stay safe. And I know the subject is kind of serious, and I did not make so many jokes this time, but yeah, this is very scary and happens a lot more than we think. And to my girlies out there, stay safe. And boys too. But you know that girls are more up to this kind of shit to happen. Mwah! Bye!